Okay, we're back here at Staples Center, and I've got the head coach of the Defenders with me, Chucky Brown. And I wanted to talk to Chucky today because he has a birthday coming up, but he really doesn't have a birthday coming up because you are a leap year baby, correct?
Right. Correct. I have a birthday once every 4 years. Every year, every time there's a president elected, I have a birthday. So it's kind of funny. I get teased a lot. People ask me, if I'm 10 years old or how old, 10 and a half and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny.
In real years, how old will you be?
In real years, I'll be 42.
42.
42, yeah.
Which puts you at about 10 or so.
10 and a half. 10 and a half, 10 and a half, exactly.
So your birthday's on the 29th.
Right.
The February ends on the 28th. So when do you celebrate your birthday?
Well, when I was in college, if it was on a weekend, I'd do it the 28th and the 1st. But now I just do it the 28th. I got the party days out of me, so I just do it on the 28th now.
Hey, this has been your first real full year of head coaching.
Right.
How do you think you've changed? How do you think you maybe matured as a coach this year?
Oh, I think I've matured tremendously. I've learned a lot, in a short period of time. I mean, and I see, it's a whole lot different than being an assistant. The decisions that you have to make, you got to live with them. You can take all the suggestions in the world, but at the end of the day, you make the decision. It reflects on you. So, I mean, I've learned a lot, and I've grown a lot from it. So, I mean, I'm not that I'm looking past this year, but I think in the future, I mean, there'll be some things that I definitely, make some adjustments on. I see that, yeah.
Obviously, the decision making is a big key, but what's the toughest part about being a head coach?
I think you have to, a lot of times, you have to leave your feelings out. You may like a guy personally, and you have to leave your feelings out of your decision. You may think a guy's a real good guy. I want to play this guy 35 minutes, but if he's not getting the job done, you got to get somebody out there to get the job done. So I think you have to leave your personal feelings about somebody out of your decisions.
I think most of the people who are tuning in probably know that you played for 12 different teams.
Right.
Was it 14 years?
13
years in the NBA, and that's you're tied for a record in that one.
Right.
Every once in a while, I like to see if you can remember how many teams you played for. So hold on to this. Let me get my glasses. I'll check here.
All right.
You start naming them right
Okay.
now.
All right. Cleveland,
Cleveland,
Los Angeles Lakers,
right,
New Jersey Nets,
right,
Dallas Mavericks,
right,
Houston Rockets,
right,
Phoenix Suns,
right,
Milwaukee Bucks,
right.
After Atlanta Hawks.
Yep.
After Atlanta, it was Charlotte, San Antonio. Then I went to Sacramento, Golden State.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Not bad. Not bad. Now, my question to you is this. Obviously, you got a lot out of the talent that you had. It wasn't an easy ride for you in the NBA. No question about that. But does that help you in coaching? Maybe you don't expect too much from people, or you know how difficult it is to make it in this league?
Yeah, that helps me because I know how difficult it is. I know the path that I had to take was through hard work. I was never more talented than anybody, so I most of the time had to outwork people. When I came into situations with teams, most of the time I was a guy that they might have been expecting to be like 12th man, but I ended up, starting first guy off the bench because of work ethic. So, I think that helps me. I try to teach my players, it's work ethic. If you don't have a work ethic, then you won't have a chance. Because the NBA, everybody's good, but everybody doesn't always work hard.
You majored in sociology at North Carolina State.
Right.
Does that help in any way in dealings with guys and things like that?
Yeah, I think it does. I like to say that I deal with people pretty good. Yeah, I like to think that. I think that my sociology degree helps me with that.
And tell me about your family. We never talked about your family. I know you got the girls on your mind a lot.
Right. Yeah, I got 3 daughters. Isabella, Amelia, and Abigail. 9, 6, and 2. I talk to them every day. We Skype a lot at night, so they love to Skype. So so we get to see each other and stuff. They've been wonderful. My wife Melanie has been wonderful through all of this because I'm away from home a lot. They get to come out a lot of times for a month at a time because my kids are in year-round school, so they go 3 months on, 1 month off.
Right.
So they come out for a month. So I mean, it all works out. We all work it out. My wife comes out sometimes, by herself, and we'll leave the kids at home, and we just have, alone time with just us. So, I mean, it works out.
This is a tough business because of all the travel and everything else, but I would imagine with the new technology,
Right.
with the Skype and with the Twitter and with the Facebook and things like that, it actually makes being closer a little easier.
Yeah, I'm not a real Twitter, Facebook guy, but
we'll get you going on that.
no, I don't want to mess with that. But I do the Skype. I'll do the Skype. That's a great way to, stay in touch, and you get to see each other, and it's almost like you're not gone.
Yeah.
It's just you're just away somewhere for a little bit. So I mean, I enjoy the Skype, and my family's been great in understanding about the whole situation. I mean, it's the life that I've been in, and it's the life that I love. So yeah, I've been in a long time. So I love what I do, and so just have to take the good with the bad.
And we just did a great commercial for Skype. Send the checks to Mr. Chucky Brown and Larry Burnett. Final question for you. As you head down the stretch in this season, what do you want to see from this team? I mean, the playoffs right now, not a real possibility at this point, but what do you want to see from this team?
We just come out and compete every night. Don't give in just because it looks like we're not in the playoffs. I mean, if we can take care of our business, you never know what may happen. So just want to see us come out and compete and play hard every night.
Always a pleasure chatting with you. Thanks, Chucky, and happy birthday.
Thank you very much.